if you use eco strategies, I know all of you guys hate the engineer, and in specific Dartling NG farm mode. Today, guys, I'm going to show you that it is possible to beat engineer with an eco strategy. Let's get it. Alright guys, for our first match of the video here, we're getting Spoon Oil here, and we're on map star, so I'm going to bring on Helios Village once again. You know your boy loves his Helios Village, so let's start it off and see how it goes. Alright, so starting off here, ladies and gentlemen, they brought a Z, so I wonder what they're bringing, but we are going to start with my ice tower right about down here. Very important. And we're just going to have to greed as hard as possible. Oh, it's engineer. No, it's engineer. Oh. No, that's gonna be the hard matchup. I've been wanting to do this matchup. Here, so this is gonna be an interesting one. Helios Village versus NG strategy here. If I can beat this, guys, and this strategy is absolutely overpowered up the wazoo. All right, let's get my Gwendolyn down right there as well. They start with their NG and their Azili. Pretty standard stuff. If I do say so myself. We got our Gwen and Ice start as normal. They're upgrading their NG a little bit. All right. Fair enough. So the next thing I want to do is I want to stall these rounds to the maximum, most likely. So I think we're going to actually go for a stall ice in the top, maybe? To help get these rounds stalled. Like a permafrost ice in the top. Wouldn't be a bad decision. What if I do go for one of these guys? Seems to do pretty well, alright. That's going to help me get these rounds longer, which is really important here. Because that's going to slow down the AI balloons, basically, until they get popped. And we'll continue with the max eco. I'll get my heli down here in a little bit. Alright, get my heli down. Nice. Here we go. He gives me the unlucky. I'll give him a little hearts. You know, gotta keep the good vibes. They're giving me the boat emote. Alright, the boat emote. We'll give him a little blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is gonna be a hard matchup, guys. It's gonna be a hard matchup because we'll be feeding their trap the entire entire game, which is gonna make it difficult for us. Since they're gonna have a ton of money. But you know, this is gonna be a fun one. This is the matchup I've been wanting. So on the bright side, we are getting these rounds stalled a ton. You can't get the round stalled a decent bit against NG because the trap is kind of far down on the map, so that is a nice thing here. Stalling the rounds is not that difficult for us. Looks like they're going to upgrade to the faster engineering. Alright. We'll switch over to blue so I can send a lot of yellows in round 7. We just have to be really greedy this game and try not to get drained from the rushes because they're probably going to send me some rushes to try to drain me, so we need to make sure not to get drained by those efforts from them and play this well. Alright, we'll send them some yellows now. I think they are collecting their trap. It's just lag. Yeah, that's just definitely some crazy lag. Looks like because they look like they just leaked 1,000,000 lives, but nothing happened. That's how the game be sometimes, guys. That is how the game be sometimes. So we just got to deal with it. Deal with the lag. Move on. All right, there's 900 eco. That's great. Start saving up for my what's it called? Rotors. Maybe send some Speedbros at them on round 7 or round 9 rather. There's their Dartling, alright. So it is Dartling NG farm. Fair enough. They're sending me some zebras. Let's get our rotors up. We'll get my ice shards here in a bit. Gonna send them a camo zebra. Camo one of those. Let's see what they do here. They go for the cleansing foam, alright. They end up selling it afterwards. Oh, they go for the HRP straight up, okay. So they're playing it really safe here. They're playing it very, very safe. Fair enough. We'll continue with the max eco approach. We've just got a max eco up the wazoo here, guys. Get a really high eco going. We got to be really, really greedy. They're trying to anti-stall now. All right, fair enough. I don't think that's going to fully anti-stall, though. I think there's going to be balloons that get through that trap. They need multiple traps up there to anti-stall, I'm pretty sure. But we'll see how this plays out. Yeah, it looks like they're going for multiple traps up there. All right. Interesting. So he's trying to really anti-stall these rounds to get my eco low. Is what's going on. But it's interesting to me that they're anti-stalling, but they're also playing high eco themselves, which I don't think is necessarily the smartest decision known to man. They should be playing lower eco and higher farms if they're really going for this anti-stall early. That makes sense. That's at least what I would have done. All right, we want to send a little bit of a rush at the end of that round to get the round stalled. All right, we'll just continue normal ecoing now. Their farms are actually not going to be very good this game, believe it or not. Their farms aren't going to be that crazy because they're going for too much eco and they're going for a ton of defense as well on top of that. They are limiting my money well, but the thing is their money's not going to be that good. So I don't know how this game's actually going to play out. They might be spending a little bit too much on defense there to try to limit my money. Which obviously limiting my money is good in this scenario for them, but it's just... Or are they doing it overboard, you know what I'm saying? They might be going overboard a little bit with it. We still don't have camo protection on my heli, by the way. We're trying to greed really hard here. Monkey Town. Great. My eco is actually still pretty strong here as well. My eco is very strong. We're gonna go for a refreeze ice on my side just to stall these rounds. Best to my ability. Even though they're anti-stalling, my stall can still help these rounds get longer, basically. Is the idea there. Alright, let's defend this Moab. We're Gucci. Let's get up my Monkey City. Great. They still don't have a 5th tier farm, by the way, guys. It's round 22 now. That shows how much them spending a ton of money on defense early slows down their farms, even though I've been feeding their traps the entire game. They're sending me a ZMG too. Okay. I feel like this guy's playing a little bit... They're not farming hard enough. This could bite them in the butt. Alright, they get their Monkey Wall Street up. Well done. We're gonna go for some heli farms now. There's one. We want to place the first heli farms inside the range of my village because it does make them cheaper, which is important. It does make them cheaper. We'll keep placing these. I think those are the only ones we can fit inside the range of my village, unfortunately. I'm fine boosting against this as well. Boosting against the Moab's not a bad decision because we have 3 boosts. I'm not going to use 3 late game, so boosting against the Moab wouldn't be terrible. Is it a Comanche defense? I also need to go for this Embrit. Perfect. That should do pretty well here. We'll also go for a jungle drums on this guy. That should shred. Yeah, it does really well. Alright. I don't know if the boost was needed there, to be honest. I might have went a little bit overboard with the defense, but we're good at the end of the day. We'll keep on farming. I should send them a DDT. Force their triple XL there. Alright. Okay, we'll stop ecoing right there as well. Apache Dart Ship. Their farms are pretty bad, to be honest. They've spent so much on defense trying to anti-stall well that they sacrificed so much farming on their side that I don't know if it's a worthwhile sacrifice, you know? I think I'm gonna send them a BAD. Well, it's gonna feed their trap, though. I still think I send a BAD to force an MAD on their side. I need to force an MAD on their side as early as possible. A prime, alright. We'll sell that. We'll go for a Primer Expertise Village. Primer Entering Village, rather. Alright. We want to go for an Icicle Impale here. We're good, we're good. Go for a village right here. We're good. Follow mouse. Can you get this home in here in a second? Home in defense. Come on, baby. We can defend this, we can defend this. Home in defense and boost. Come on, baby. I think we defend. We're gonna counter. We're gonna counter here. Send some DTs. They're dead, they're dead. Ashiji, Ashiji, let's go!